Hi, Betty Walker here, the Wise Web Lady, and we're back at the Empowered Networking Business Trade Show. I'm here with Felice Gerwitz, and she has MediaAngels.com. She helps small business and helps people get their books published. And one of the great things that she is a master at is at social media. How's things going today, Felice?
Well, things are very busy. Thank you for asking. And I'm here representing a company collection of business experts where we put together books and teach people how to market locally as well as on the Internet.
That sounds great. And I know with the Internet, there's a lot of things that Felice has taught me about social media. It's something that she is just really great at for networking and building information about people when they want to especially publicize for their books and also for businesses. So what would you like to share with small business owners about ways that they can successfully use the Internet? And, of course, social media is your thing. What kinds of things would you like to share, or what things have really helped you?
Well, it's confession time. I really don't like social media. If I had my choice, I would farm it out to somebody else to do. So if you're a virtual assistant watching this, give me a call. But now that the confession's over, the way I'm able to deal with a multitude of websites, several Twitter accounts, a Facebook page, a Facebook fan page, and a LinkedIn account is with the software I use called Hootsuite. And Hootsuite allows you to send email messages in one software. And then for Twitter, for example, you can follow your feeds and you can follow if anybody's mentioning you. And that's how I'm able to stay up with it. So when I send out a message, I don't like to send out one message to every group because some people are on more than one group. So I can choose if I want Twitter or LinkedIn or Facebook, and even my fan pages are connected to this software. So it's really great. It keeps everything in one place. And, I like to let it tell me if I can do it ahead of time. But I like to set the little reminder to let me know when the message goes out so I can make sure, because sometimes it doesn't, that seamless technology.
Yeah, it doesn't always work as great as it should. But, yeah, you definitely need follow-up with that. And what was the name of that site again?
It's called Hootsuite, Hootsuite.
Oh, Hoot, how appropriate for the Wise Web Lady. Isn't that great? And we'll go ahead and put the name down with the video on this, too, so that you'll be able to get that part of it. How have you found, which really is your favorite? I know you like LinkedIn, Facebook, sometimes Twitter. Is there one of those that you really find that you get the best out of as far as for business contacts?
I think for me, you have to look at what your niche market is. And for me, my niche market is business people because I help business people write books. And I can take their content and make it better or work them through the process of writing a book, especially if they're a speaker. So my niche market would be a businessman or woman who is six figures and in corporate America that doesn't have a lot of time to write a book. I would work with them and get their product out. And so for me, that demographics would be LinkedIn. For a lot of people, demographics of Facebook are around the 40 to 50-year-old women mostly. And so if that's your demographic, if you have something with healthcare or weight loss or things like that, that would be. Twitter is a cross of so many different groups. And I think for me, Twitter is the least not necessarily effective because I found some great connections there, but I'm not so sure always what to put on there. People don't care what I'm eating or where I'm sitting or if it's a nice day in Florida again, so I try to be philosophical because some of the things coming through are that. And so what I usually get the most response to is when I'm just being myself, and I said, if you want to really know how you're doing, ask your 14-year-old, and that was retweeted however many times, because they'll tell you the truth. And so, things like that. And you wouldn't, you can send out blog posts and things through Twitter, and that really helps to get the information out there.
Well, that's good. Something that I've found is that it seems to me that LinkedIn is more if you happen to be in a business-to-business relationship, and that might be what you're looking for. If you go with Facebook, sometimes that's a business-to-consumer. So that's something that helps me kind of ballpark a little bit what might really help a small business owner for where they might want to start for working on the social media on there. One thing that Felice is really great at is she's very diverse, she's very flexible, she adapts to different things and she tries many different things, and I think that's very important, especially in this day and age. Small businesses really need to be able to go with the flow and really change whenever something new comes along. And I think that's something that you've always been really great at.
It's changing so much and so quickly, so that when you start one thing, the next thing you know that they, for example, Facebook, just when I was comfortable there, they changed the software. And so, everybody was emailing me and say, what do I do? I can't see my news feed. And so that's why for a business especially, a fan page, while, who is going to be my fan, it doesn't sound really great. That shows up in your customer's news feed, whereas a business page shows up in their inbox. And I'm not one to check my email, so it's more difficult for me. But I know people that communicate all the time through Facebook. So I really think you have to know your business market, and that, you're right, that really helps a lot.
Yeah, the web is really great. There's a lot of different tools out there, but you have to know what it is, the results that you're looking for, to know what really works best for you and your business. Well, Felice, I thank you for this. This has been really great. I've known you for quite a while, and it's always exciting when we get together and share some different ideas. So this is Felice Gerwitz and Betty Walker, the Wise Web Lady, and we're at the Empowered Networking Business Trade Show, and we'll be back.